Okay, guys. Okay. Let's go. Let's start out this new sections about the war between the Ukraine and the Russia. How the war start? Well, guys, wait. Wikipedia. Okay, guys, wait. Okay, okay. Wait. I told all the descriptions about how these types of wars can start between these two strong countries. Ukraine. Okay, let's start. After the dissolutions of the Soviet Union, USSR, you can say USSR, which is Soviet Union, in 1991. Okay, Ukraine and Russia maintained. I can easily explain from my mobile for you guys. Don't worry, as this I can bought, which is $20 from the internet. So I free I can told you as a free. I told you. I talk to. I say these types of informations daily. Just like and subscribe my YouTube channel. Okay, let's go. After the dissolutions of Soviet Union, USSR in 1990, Ukraine and Russia maintained close ties in 1994. Ukraine agreed to accede to the treaty on the non-proliferation of nuclear weapons as a non-nuclear weapon state. Former Soviet nuclear weapons in Ukraine were removed and dismantled. In return, Russia, the United Kingdom, and the United States um, agreed to uphold the territorial integrity and political independence of Ukraine through the Budapest Memorandum on the Security Assistance. This is called as the city of the Ukraine, which is called Budapest Memorandum on Security Assurance. This is the city of the Ukraine into the east side of that Ukraine. Okay, in 1999, Russia was one of the signatories of the Charter for European Security, which reaffirmed the inherent right of each and every participant state to be free to choose or change its security arrangements, including treaties of alliance as they evolve. In the years after the dissolution of USSR, several former Eastern Bloc countries joined NATO, partly in response to regional security threats involving Russia, such as the 1993 Russian constitutional crisis. Okay, not crisis. We can say it's a crisis, guys. The war in Abkhazia 1992 to 1993 and the First Caesar War 1994 to 1996, Putin claimed Western powers broke promises not to let an Eastern European countries join. Then there's some figures that I just tagged into that live. Okay, don't worry. Protester of Independence Squares. Let's see. You can have this. This didn't. Its anti-light is coming into my mobile. Wait, just spoke my. Look. That's the from that I told you about this $20 from the internet. Don't worry. I'll give you free guys. Okay, then the 2004 Ukrainian presidential elections was controversial. During the elections campaign, opposition's candidate Viktor Yushchenko was poisoned by TCDD dioxin, which is called as a chemical of TCDD, which is very um, harmful for the people's is when these oxides can go through the human's body or human respiratory system, the people can easily die there's no any more temporarily they didn't life. Yes, that's the which is this chemicals came from to mixing the methanol and the oxydinyl. Okay, in November, Prime Minister Victor Unica was declared the winner despite allegations of vote rigging by elections observers. During a 2 month period, which became known as the Orange Revolutions, large peaceful protests successfully challenged the outcomes after the Supreme Court of Ukraine annulled the initial result due to widespread electoral fraud. Our second round rerun was held, bringing to power Yushchenko as president and Yuliyo Tyrman as prime minister and is leaving Yanukovych in a opposition. The Orange Revolution is often grouped together with other early 21st century protest movements, particularly within the former USSR, known as color revolutions, which is called that the prime minister and the Ukraine prime minister, as well as the Russian prime minister, go through the USSR, former USSR, and then they produce the color revolutions, and then okay, according to Anthony Codesans, which is the according Anthony Codesans is the Russian military officers. Russian military officers review such colors revolution as attempted by the US and European states to destabilize neighboring countries and undermine Russian national security. Russian President Vladimir Putin accused organizer of the 2011 to 2013 Russian protests of being former advisor to Yeltsin and described the protest as an attempt to transfer the Orange Revolution to Russia. Okay, then the we can say the Vladimir Putin and the Ukraine Ukraine prime minister go to the Russian protest. Then there's no any it's they cannot produce any revolutions or any other types of activities which can help to both countries. But the others European countries and the US countries, US can provide can make any possible items from that both countries. From that reasons, the both countries can decided to go far from each others and they try to start the war. Okay, at the 2008 Bucharest summit, Ukraine and the George sought to join NATO. Okay, then by January, okay, wait, guys. Okay, in 2009, Unikai announced his intent to again run for president in the 2011 Ukraine presidential election, which is subsequently won by in November 2013. Ukraine Parliament and overwhelmingly okay. I think, guys, it is a very bored lecture for you. I like to describe all the that type of activities from you into the internet from the Yahoo, which is very good websites for I think me as all of you also. So try to make descriptions about your life and just follow your paths in your dreams. So if you just look into the one objects and don't make a choice, if you think that if you think you have a two choice, I think you cannot be successful in your life. But if you able to just attract this only one things, and you can only focus on that things, so surely you will be able to do this these activities easily. As a results of that, you can also produce a better results than the previous time. So from that perspective, I'm going to my life at this time. Huh? Let's love me support, guys. Okay, our next one is I'll start the next one. The South Korea President of Vladimir Putin has South Korea, not South Korea, which is Ukraine. Let's talk about the next one. Today news in the finance. Or any markets or any videos or any markets. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Today we'll discuss about the sports of what? Arsenal Premier League titles have challenged and they can lost this match. Okay, 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 guys. Okay, okay. I'm ready. I'm ready. Okay, I just check my net. Just checking. Just checking. Don't worry. Don't worry. Okay, okay. Let's I start the all the presentations today about the sports. Let's I start the all the presentations today. Here, let's go through the soccer. Soccer we can into the British we can say is a football. The first one is as Arsenal falter once more at Fulham Sports close on top four. Arsenal Premier League title challenge suffer another blow in a 2-1 defeat at Fulham on Sunday. It 20 beat Bournemouth 3-1 to close in on their North London rivals. Not rivals, rivals. RIBLs, rivals, okay, not rivals. The Gunners' high hopes of a first league title in 20 years have been rocked by two damaging defeats in 4 days. Michael Arteta was looking for a response after losing 2-0 at home to West Ham on Thursday, and the visitor started quietly coming cautious. Okay, Bukayo Saka pounced to tap home his first goal in 6 games after Brendan Leno parried Gabriel Bedin's initial effort. But Arsenal failed to build on their early advantage and Fulham hit back to snap a three-game losing run in the Premier League or league, not league without even scoring a goal. Raul Jimenez was badly missed during his three-game ban for red card at Newcastle, and the Mexican kick started the Fulham fight back with his fourth game in as many games. Former Arsenal winger Williams sent Tom Cairney free down the left, and his dangerous slow cross was chipped home by Jimenez at the back post. Martinez was inches Martinez was inches away from restoring Arsenal lead before the break. But it was Fulham who were the better side in the second half and they got their reward just before the hour mark. Arsenal failed to clear a corner and the bell broke kindly for Bobby De Cornell onto a smash from the closest. Only a only a fine seven, fine, not fine. Only a fine seven from Dakid, David Rakan to Daniel Carver and a crossbar from Adriu. Free kick prevented Arsenal from suffering further punishment in the pouring rain in the West London. I think, guys, you can feel bored, so I really like to read the news, which is very helpful for the people as well as all the others. Okay, I think that's a very good. You as well as me. Let's start. The Pakistan is enforcing one of the largest deportations in recent history, pushing out millions of Afghans. Let's start. The United Nations Security Council adopted a resolution on Friday calling for the appointment of a special envoy for Afghanistan to increase engagement with the country and its Taliban leaders. Okay, Taliban is the Afghanistan's uh, Afghanistan's capital city. We can say the Taliban of the Afghanistans to increase engagement with the people that is Taliban here. It followed an independent assessment report issued in November, which called for greater engagement with Afghanistan following the return to power of the Taliban in August 2021. The resolution calls on the UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres to name a special in way to promote the independent report's recommendations, particularly regarding gender and human rights. The resolution was adopted after 13 members, not members of the Security Councils voted in favor, while Russia and China abstained. Abstained, not abstain, not abstract, not abstained. Okay, the UAE and Japan firmly believe the independent assessment serves as the best basis for discussing going forward, said Japan's US ambassador Yamazaki Kazuki ahead of the vote. The resolutions highlight the need to increase international engagement in a more coherent, coordinated, and structured manner as the independent assessment state. If there's any people are coming out, oh no, no one can come in my life. What the fuck is here? I speak 16 minutes continuously, but I think that no people have interested to learn about the what happens into the Afghanistan and the so let's start the let's continue. Okay, the Taliban government. Okay, I'm not here. I'm here into the United Arab Emirates and Japan have responsibility for raising the situation in Afghanistan with the Security Council is so-called pen holders for the issue. The Taliban government is not officially recognized by any country or old build body, and the United Nations refer to the administrations as the Taliban de facto authorities. Officially initially promised a softer version of the strict Islamic rule that characterized the first stint in power from 1996 to 2001. But restrictions have gradually uh, been reintroduced. But restrictions have gradually been reintroduced, particularly affecting women. Teenage girls have been banned from attending most secondary schools and women from universities, promoting global outrage and protests in some Afghan cities. In November 2022, women were prohibited from engaging parks, concerts, gyms, and the publishing bans. The United States strongly support this resolution's call for an UN special envoy for Afghanistan. A special envoy will be well positioned, not positioned to coordinate international engagement of Afghanistan's, including with relevant Afghan political actors and stakeholders, said the United States representative following the adoption of the resolution. Okay, guys, let's talk about the recent news. December 30, Russia voids punishments after strike on Belgorod kills 14. Let's Russia accused Ukraine of targeting the city of Belgorod. Belgorod is the city of Ukraine, not Russia. You can first of all you can clear this mindset with missiles and rockets on Saturday, killing at least 14 people and wounding dozens more in an attack. Moscow is the capital city of what? Ukraine or Russia? I don't know. You can just search into the Google. Okay, one will not go unpunished. Okay, Belgorod lies after about 30 kilometer, 90 miles. We can say 30 miles is equal to what? 1.3, 1.6 kilometer. 1 mile is equal to 1.6, 1.1 kilometer. 1 mile is equal to 1.16 mile or anything. I don't know. Yes, that's okay. 1.3 or 1. Okay, from the border with uh, Ukraine and has been repeatedly struck by what Moscow says is indiscriminate selling by KYIBS forces. Unverified footage, not footage, footage showed a debris strewn across the street and smoke billowing from burned out cars in the city center, while a large blast can be heard in this camp. Footage posted on social media AFP was not able to immediately verify the circumstance of the strike, one of the deadlines on Russian soil since Moscow launched hostilities against Ukraine in February 2022. Two Bilka missiles and Kgs-made rockets were used in the attack. Russia said it has requested a UN Security Council meeting for 2000 GMT. According to updated information, two adults and two children were killed in Belgorod. Another 108 people, including 15 children, were injured. Russia's emergency ministry said the Kremlin said President Vladimir Putin had been briefed on the incident, while the Russian Defense Ministry warned the strike will not go for unpunished. Russia Foreign Ministry, which has repeatedly railed against Western arms deliveries to Ukraine, accused the United States and Britain of inciting the KYIV regime to commit terrorist actions. Ukrainian officials returned immediately comment word underway. The attack Kamez rescue in Ukraine continued to source through not rubble. Saturday after Russian strikes killed at least 39 people the day before. In one of the fire-kissed attacks since the early days of the conflict. Okay, guys, my eyes still. So I just need to. Okay, that's good. My eyes just burning hot. So fucking tired for me. Okay. The attack Kam's rescue in Ukraine continued to source through rubble Saturday after Russian strikes killed at least 39 people the day before in one of the fiercest attacks since the early days of the conflict. Schools, a maternity hospital, shopping arcades, and the blocks of flats were all among the buildings hit in Friday's hit in Friday's badge which triggered international condemnations, international condemnations. Ukraine's military estimated Russia had launched 158 missiles and drones on the Ukraine, and 114 of them had been destroyed. Okay. Air Force spokesman Yuri Ignat told AFP that this was a record number of missiles and the most decisive missile attack of the conflict, excluding, not including, excluding the early days of constant bombardment. Okay, still on the way to estimate the consequence of yesterday's Russian attack. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said January 1 will be declared a day of mourning in the capital Kyiv, where at least 60 people were killed. Mayor Vitaly Klitschko said three more people were killed by Russian strikes across Ukraine on Saturday. Russia army said it had carried out 50 group strikes and one missile strike on military facilities in Ukraine over the past week, adding that all targets were hit. The United Nations condemned the attacks and said they must stop immediately. Missile inter-police airspace. Poland reported that a Russian missile briefly passed through its airspace during Friday's attacks. Everything indicates that a Russian missile inter police airspace. It also left, said General Wesley Kukul, Chief of the General Staff of the Police Armed Force. After speaking to Police President Andrzej Duda, NATO Chief Jens Stoltenberg said the alliance stands in solidarity with Poland, adding NATO remains vigilant. In the face of sustained Russian assaults, Ukraine is Western arguing Western allies to maintain military support. Ukraine's presidential Adi Angel Ermak said Kyiv needed more support and strength to stop this terror. We can terror is a terrorist, guys. U.S. President Joe Biden called on the Congress. Whoa, I don't know the president of U.S. So I remember this name Joe Biden is. I will also go to the US as a into like as a 4 months or any 5 months after. So this after 4 or 5 months, yes. And it's Joe Biden, guys, US president. Its decision to approve new aid for Ukraine after Washington released its final package of weaponry on the existing agreements still to be renewed. Unless Congress takes urgent actions in the new year, we can say as a new year, not year new, not new year. In the new year, we will not be able to continue sending the weapons and vital air defense systems Ukraine needs to protect its people, Biden said, which is Joe Biden. Congress must step up and act without any further delay. हामी चाहिँ अब छिटो गर्नेछौँ कुनै पनि ढिलो नगरेर गर्नेछ ब्रिटेन announced it will be send hundreds more air defense missiles to KYIV after Prime Minister Rishi Sunak declared that we must continue to stand with Ukraine for as long as it takes. This is the today news about the all the okay. 10 days waiting period to purchase a firearm starts Monday. Okay, let's guys. How many you can just give me a good suggestions? I think no one people can watch my live. So bye bye guys. Take care. Ini मलाई माया लाग्छ तिम्रो साथी तिमी पनि आउँदैनौ हानिदिन्छु गुलिलीले गुलिलीले गुलिली we can say it's a not knife. I don't know what's the meaning into English as a gulili. So guys, let's talk. Bye bye. Bye bye guys.